Gave her up her story, but I kept on. Oh, that's maybe a nightmare syndrome. They say that love is a feeling near to the hate. I can't escape. You deserve it all, you deserve it all, baby. You deserve it all, you deserve it all, baby.
Hi guys, this is Ayin and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have this green smoky eye makeup for you guys. And itong whole face ko, this is a full coverage kind of makeup. Matagal-tagal na rin ako hindi gumawa ng eye look na ganito. Diba? Parang recently, yung mga ginagawa kong makeup looks are more on the easy, simple, everyday makeup looks. And I'm so happy today that I was finally able to do this look for you guys. And yeah, I'm excited to show you how to do this look. But before that, if you haven't already, I would appreciate if you guys will hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post new videos. And so that you'll be part of our clique here. And if you want to know how I did this green situation on my eyes, then just keep watching. Okay, so we are going to start off with, of course, the face. Unahin na natin yung face bago ako magkilay. I'm going to prime my face using the YSL Touche Cloth Blur Primer. So this is just a mini size. And I want to prime my face with this because whenever I use a full coverage foundation, yung skin ko, it tends to look really dry. This is my first time to try this out. So, I don't know what to expect. And onti lang lalagay ko. Yan lang. So, for foundation, I'm gonna use the CoverFx Total Cream Cover Foundation that you've seen a lot here in my channel. Okay, so for my concealer, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Lock It Conceal and Corrector. You've also seen this a lot of times here on my channel. Before I finish off the rest of my face, I'm gonna go to the eyes first. So, I'm going to do my brows off-cam kasi medyo matagal to. And I'm going to use Everyday Love na Brow Duo and the Maybelline Fashion Brow Color Drama Mascara. So, I'm gonna do my brows and I will be right back. Okay, so the brows are on and now we will move on to our eyes. So, for today's eye look, I'm gonna do a green eye look because it's been a while since I used a green eyeshadow, I feel. Okay, first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bronzer that I use. Di pa pala ako nagba-bronze. I'm gonna take this bronzer from this Marc Jacob Duo, and I'm going to use this as my crease color or transition shade. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, this is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, palette 11. So, ito yung limahan niya ng eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna take this color right here, this one. And I'm gonna start building this on the outer corner of my eye, and all the way up dun sa crease area, but not going up to this part. So, dito lang siya up to medyo bandang gitna. Ganon. Okay, so something like that first. Later, i-build up pa natin yung color na yan. But what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna take this green shade right here. This one is actually, the difference nila, this one is moy. Ano ba? Hindi ako makapagsalita. This one is more parang vibrant, may pagka-teal than this one. This one is more like an olive green, ganyan. I'm gonna use a flat shader brush to apply that all over my eyelids. To intensify the color, dahil parang medyo nakukulangan ako, I'm gonna take my Fix Plus and spray a bit on my brush. Gonna dip it back to the color. And ayan. Ayun. Yun naman pala eh. Okay, so I know it looks crazy, pero wait lang. We're gonna blend it. I'm going back to that brown shade that we used earlier, this one. And I'm gonna add more on the outer corner of the eyes. Okay, so I'm going back to this bronzer that I used as my transition shade, this one. And I'm just going to blend yung sa crease part. Parang I want a color na magko-connect talaga doon sa brown and green. So I'm gonna take this shade. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I'm gonna take Untamed, this shade right here. And I'm gonna try and put that doon sa center part of our eyelids. So something like that. And then I'm going back to the brown shade that I used. Actually, no, I'm not going back to that brown shade. I'm gonna take a darker brown na shade. I need a darker brown, as in brown talaga. I'm gonna take this dark brown shade. This is like a chocolate brown. This is from this MAC palette lang. But yeah, I'm gonna start packing this here. And then, I'm also gonna start dragging that shade, yung dark brown na to, on my waterline, like so. But until dito lang, sa gitna lang ng mata. Okay, so dun sa inner part ng waterline, I'm going to take the green shade again that we used from the Natasha Denona palette. And I'm gonna start to really pack that on this part of the waterline. I want this part to be really green. So, ganyan muna. Now that we have that color, I'm going to use the brown shade, the contour shade. And I'm just going to also buff this here sa waterline just to blend everything out. But actually, ginamit ko rin pala to. So, nilagay ko rin nga pala dito si Untamed. So, hindi ko siya tinanggal, which means na meron siyang onting Untamed and yung contour shade. Okay guys, so hindi ko alam kung ano yung last na nakuha na clip dahil na-lowbat yung aking camera. But what I did is, on the waterline, I just placed dito sa area na to, ito, yung green shade from the Natasha Denona palette. And then, I also put yung brown shade from the MAC palette, yung dark brown na ginamit natin dito sa part na to. And I also placed si Untamed, this green shade right here from this Subculture palette doon din sa area na yon. And then I just buffed yung contour shade na ginamit ko on my crease, nilagay ko lang rin siya on the waterline. Okay. And then ayan, meron na akong falsies, meron na akong wing line. So ang gagawin ko na lang is maglalagay ako ng inner corner highlight. But before I do that, tatapusin ko muna yung the rest of my face. For my contour, I'm gonna use this palette. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. So, meron ditong contour shade right here. Alright, so for blush, I'm just gonna use this blush palette. This is from Jouer. This is called the Adore Blush Duo. So, this is Adore Me and this is Hold Me. So, for this look, I'm just gonna use a combination of both. So, I'm gonna dip my brush dito, pareho, ganyan. Okay. And use the I'm not really big on blushes. I don't know if napapansin niyo, pero sa mga tutorial ko, blush talaga yung parang hindi siya masyadong nakikita. But, I want to be more, hindi ko alam yung term. Pero, mas gusto ko siyang, ano nga ba? Basta yun. I wanna put more blushes. More blushes. Ayun, I wanna start putting more blush whenever I do my tutorials. Kasi feeling ko minsan parang incomplete yung look pag ini-edit ko na kasi nga I don't really put that much blush. Yeah. I think that's enough. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use the McGrath palette. And I'm gonna take this highlight right here, yung nasa gitna. This one has a parang gold greenish tint. Pag tinignan mo siya, parang siyang may duochrome effect eh. I'm also gonna put a tiny bit of this highlight here. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this yellow shade from the Subculture palette, this one. And then I'm gonna put Electric, this one. This is a very interesting shade, and I'm gonna put this on top of the yellow. Alright, so tapos na tayo. We're down to the lips. And for the lips, I'm gonna go for something nude. I'm gonna use this Everyday Love liquid lipstick in number 2. This is one of my favorite nude lipsticks as of the moment. And then I'm going to put also the glossy lip in Moonchild. And that's it. We are done. So there you have it, guys. This is our final makeup look. Finally, nakagawa rin ako ng green smoky eye makeup again and ng smoky eye makeup. Kasi nga, parang napansin ko the past few weeks, puro simple, easy makeup lang yung ginagawa ko. And yan, finally, nakagawa rin ako ng a bit extra today. And sana nagustuhan nyo to. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would highly, highly appreciate it. I don't have anything more to say. See you guys again in my next video. Bye!